No, it's not Saint. It's what's up, Mood?
Hey, what up, man? Oh my God,
Deal, that's it,
it's been
Deal.
a long fucking day.
Yeah, it's been
It's
a long day for me, I can tell you that.
yeah. No, I had some officers that were down in the cells that were like really on that one mind track of wanting that W on some charges,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
I put them in their fucking place.
Yeah, sometimes they gotta get placed, properly, Sometimes they
Oh
gotta
yeah,
get out of line.
oh yeah. Like I'll give you like a quick like TLDR. Apparently, like someone tried to hold up a cop out here,
Mm-hmm.
and the cop shot back and whatnot, and they went on a huge fucking chase, right? Well, they wanted to try and get him for kidnapping a government employee, which is huge. And I asked him straight up, it's like, did he hit you or no? Did they take you from one location to another? He goes, no. Did they confine you
This motherfucker took my car,
to a
bro.
place or something? He goes, no. I'm like, yeah, no, you ain't got shit.
Exactly, because it's not kidnapping.
Right. So then they tried to go back with, oh yeah, well, assault with
Where's
a
my
deadly,
cop
assault with a
shorty?
deadly. Like, did he hit you with a weapon? No. Did he shoot the weapon? No. Then no, that ain't gonna fucking fly either. Next person.
Mad drama.
Oh,
It's crazy.
oh my god! But I'm happy that some of the more veteran officers were down there and being like, yeah, what the fuck are you arguing that for? Like that doesn't make any sense. It's
You know
yeah,
what? They're gonna put everything against the wall to see what sticks,
yeah, exactly. And it's just you got to be on your toes and you got to speak up and put them in their place when you got to do it.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. All right. Let's talk about some of this the shit that you got, and then I'll talk about just a little bit of the shit that I got for you.
Okay.
Well, let's go into the fancy office. Here we go.
Oh, dope.
Yeah, this is the justice's office. All soundproof. It's fucking beautiful.
For some reason, I can't sit. Hold on.
Okay. Do you wanna go first, or do you want me to go first with your stuff?
All right. So pretty much, we have also Rosa. She's like our in-house lawyer as well.
Okay.
Me and Kay. I don't know if you know, but me and Kay own the diner.
I did hear something about that like months ago. I think like CG had like a hand in the diner or something.
Yeah. So we had 50%, and a girl named Reyna and Remy had the other 50%. We wanted the whole thing. They were saying how they used to work there, so we were like, okay, you know what, we'll do 50-50, since like you guys were employees there and you guys probably want the spot, right? Long
Right.
story short, now there was like, hey, we'll take 50, you take 50, but if you sell your shares, it has to go to one of the owners first. If the owners reject, then you can sell to whoever, right?
Mhm.
We had a contract, whatever. Long story short, we was doing a lot of work. We got a place popping, and you know, I
Do you
wasn't.
invest?
We didn't invest. What we brought up the sales when we got the business. It had 100K in the account.
Uh-huh.
We brought it up to like 1.3, 1.5 mil.
Okay.
Uh, you know, the Remy girl. So when we found out when we got the stuff, we were supposed to meet with the person that's gonna give us a spot, the actual place, and for some reason it changed, and then by the time we woke up, it was already given to Remy. So I asked, okay, well, she's like the owner on the app, but we're all still the owners, but someone has to own the app. Said, okay,
Uh-huh.
cool, fine. That was the first thing that was a little off to me. We've done a lot for that place through events, did a bunch of shit, hide a
Now,
bunch.
were you guys on the app?
Yeah, we was all CEOs on the app,
Okay,
but
you guys were listed on the app. Okay, do you have like screenshot confirmation of that by chance? Or
yeah, yes,
yeah,
actually,
okay,
yeah.
okay. All right, cool,
So
cool.
we got screenshot information of us being on the app and all of that stuff. So long story short, you know, egos get the flying. Seen the Remy girl one time. You know, I guess she had some problems with the way we were running it, but she wasn't around. You know, instead of being appreciative, she, you know, she started doing snake shit. I get word from a friend of mine that they're trying to liquidate the company and sell it back to the state.
What the
Last
what
week,
the fuck?
I seen like you know, us removed from the bank account. So I was kind of confused. Try to reach out to them, no answer, no nothing. Okay, all right. So Friday now, we're all off the app, and she liquidated the company and gave it to her one of her friends named Abby for free. Sold our shares, everything. Said that we didn't sign the paperwork that was initially supposed to be there, so she has all rights to do it.
What
Yeah.
the
So now
fuck?
Abby, a worker that works there, owns the whole place, and
Okay.
yeah, Kay's crazy pissed. I'm pissed, and I want to sue everybody. I want to sue the judge for even signing off on that, because she showed the judge paperwork of us not signing it. But how do you know that's a real documentation of us not signing it? People can have two
Which
contracts. Yeah,
which judge signed off on this? Do you know?
that we don't know.
Okay, I could
So
probably figure that out pretty easy. Quick question: do you have the documentation that was
yeah,
let's talk about here? Or
we have the paperwork. I'll get Kay to send it to you.
okay,
Yeah, so we have the paperwork, you know, and let's just put it this way. In all due, it was like the draft. So no one signed it, but you know,
uh-huh.
we're just gonna say we signed it. You know what I mean?
Let me
It's,
ask you:
it's
is there a spot to sign on this document, or is it just a straight up document that just says
I
this,
think
this,
there's
this,
a
this?
spot, but there's no date.
Okay,
So they didn't sign it either. So I don't know why she was saying that she owns 100%. Like it's just
yeah. I mean, yeah, you know, like you said, we could totally fucking just
and
sign it and be like, hey, you know,
and on top of that, we have proof that we've worked there and been running the place and showing, and you know, all the employees that I've hired can vouch for that.
mhm.
There's been a lot of we've hired HR. There's a lot of proof. So again, she did it in bad faith. I have not spoke to this person in over a month and a half, and this person just went and did this behind our back, which makes
Okay,
no, and she's apparently, Abby said she's no longer in the city. She left the city and sold everything to her. It's like, how the
oh,
fuck
that's
can you do that?
fucking cold. Holy shit.
Yeah.
Did you find out what happened to the money other than it being just taken out? Where did it go? Do you know?
Apparently, you know, she took all the money out the bank. She pulled out all of the 1.3 mil out the account, and you know, she fucking she hit the town.
Wow.
So
Okay.
I want to sue her. I want to sue REYNA. I want to sue. We want all the percentage of the diner back. Like
Mhm.
we want full court press on this. There's we don't want no negotiation, no nothing.
How much money was asked for that original 50? Was it 50%? 51%?
50%. So okay, so what happened was that the girl that owned the diner, she couldn't do it no more, so she gave it
Uh-huh.
back to the state or something like that. And
Okay.
then we vouched for it, and you know, we put in a proposal, and then like I said, we were supposed to get it, and then they came in and said, "Oh, we want it too." So we're like, "Well, you know," Kay was like, "Nah, fuck it. This is gonna be our diner." But then I was like, "You know what? These people, you know, they seem like they know what they're doing. They've worked here. We can't. I just don't want to just take these people's stuff." But again,
Okay.
now, you know, look what they turned around and did.
So who gave you the acknowledgement that you guys were absolutely going to get it for anybody else? Who gave you that acknowledgement?
Um, who else? I can't remember the person. I can't even really remember, but
Okay,
we,
because if you can give me the person who's on the COC that was acknowledging that you guys were going to get the ownership for it, like the original ownership, and then like they were well aware of this agreement, right? Because it all boils down to the possibility of the state being word of mouth contract. Like, does the state recognize that or not, right? Now there are plenty of other companies that have had like this instance of, hey, a percentage of this company, goes here or goes here, right? And like those people actually get bought out. Like I give you a prime example, the casino used to be owned by Dick Dudley and Ralph McDougan, right? They retained ownership of the casino until they wanted to sell it off, right? They sold it off to an individual, and they sold off their shares, right? And
yeah,
then the government signed off on that, and that person got all the shares for that company, right? But if they didn't do away with their shares, right, then it would have just gone to the state, and then the state would have had to decide like who wants to fucking take it.
well,
You know
yeah,
what I
the
mean?
the government was well very aware that we owned it, and this has been this was for 2 months now. There's proof,
Mm-hmm.
um, you can't just again, exactly why she talked to a lawyer and she talked to a judge because she wanted to see if she could liquidate the shares.
I
Um,
I got a feeling that the judge probably doesn't know the full story.
yeah, obviously,
That's that's what I'm thinking, honestly. Because I mean, is there any record like text messages or whatnot of acknowledgement of you guys having that 50%?
yeah, I think that there should be.
Okay, definitely utilize that, right? Um, if you can get that, I need that documentation. Um, I'll do some digging on my end to see which justice it was that signed off on it, and also do some digging if we do accept verbal contractual agreements here in the state. Um, what is it that you want as an end game here? Do you want your original 50%? Do you want the whole thing? Do
No,
you
I
want
want the
just damages?
um.
You can answer that if you want to.
No, no, yeah. No. I want the. She sold her shares too. She liquidated her shares, so it technically should go to us. So I want to sue her for like damages and like whatever the shit I'm taking the money, stealing, theft. Like if we could get this motherfucker locked up, lock him up. Like I want to sue them for everything I can sue them for. Because this is
Gotcha.
illegal. You can't do stuff like that. You sit down, you have conversations with your business partner, and because they were trying to sell to Vinny their 50%. And they text Vinny and said, "Hey, we want to sell our 50% to you." So
Have have Vinny get a screenshot of that, send that to me directly.
yeah. So
Like
it was a rare
because
aware that
that's acknowledgement, right?
yeah,
That they only held 50%.
yeah,
Right? So yeah, there it is right there. There's one golden ticket out of the fucking how many are there now?
yeah.
So okay.
I'm
Um
gonna make sure everything is there.
yeah.
Bro, I don't even think I don't
Sorry,
even,
I didn't mean to interrupt you when you were in mid sentence there. I just wanted to,
no, no, you good.
yeah.
Um, yeah, so we want to go full force on this case. Pissed, everybody's pissed. And it's kind of like they sold the diner, and then pretty much said we don't want it, but you can't have it, type shit.
Yeah, no, that's fucked.
Yeah,
That's beyond fucked.
yeah, that's some
And
hater
like
shit.
they didn't even talk to any of you about any of this?
Nope, I haven't spoke to none of them.
Jesus fucking Christ. Okay. Um what is Abby. She's the new owner,
Yeah, so we spoke to
right?
Abby, and she was like, "Well, it was given to me. I can't do anything about that, and it was given to me, so
I can kind of see her point of view because she's kind of thrown in the mix of all this
yeah, it's not really
randomly.
her problem, to be fair."
Right. So like from her perspective, it's like she doesn't owe you guys anything, but it was just something that was forced into her. Well, not forced, I should say. It was just sat in her lap and it was like, here you go. By the way, there's also baggage. Good luck. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? I wouldn't really fault her too much. I can see where she's coming from with that, but at the same time, like, is she willing to assist you on making sure
Well,
like what's
she,
right is right?
she's Remy's friend, so it's a bias right there.
Okay. You said that you guys talked to her. Was that
Yeah, we talked. We had a meeting with her today.
okay? What was that vibe? How was she feeling?
I like Abby, but at the end of the day, she, like she's over that side. So, like I said, it's either we gonna do this the court way or we gonna do it the street way. So, I don't personally think they want that type of, because that diner will never see the day of life in the city again. So
No,
so
I believe it.
yeah, so but again, we went to her and said, hey, listen, this is the situation. We got snaked out. You knew all of this stuff. Are you willing to give like the 50% or whatever back or whatever? She said no.
Mm-hmm.
Blah blah blah. It's fine.
What is her last name? Is it Estes, or how do you pronounce that?
Ooh, Abby.
Yeah, I think I might know her from like when the city first opened up.
Yeah, Abby as East Chase.
East Chase. Okay, yeah. Her and I kind of like know each other. Maybe I can kind of talk to her.
Yeah, but it's like, the thing is, even a 50%,
you don't get your money back. That's the thing.
Yeah, like I was pretty much done with the diner anyways, but at the end of the day, they owe us money, so either they hand up, or I don't know. It's kind of what K wants, but
Okay.
but the fact that they did the snake shit. Hold on a
Yeah,
second,
that's
Charles.
fucked.
Yo, what up, Charles? Yeah, so there's gotta be something done as far as like, whatever you see fit, what we can sue for. But I want those actions. I want those consequences to those actions, like whatever.
Yeah. No, snaking away with like fucking over $1 million like that.
Yeah, and
No.
we built that. You guys wasn't even running shit. You guys had the fucking calf at 100K. Like, you guys wasn't selling dog shit. You guys wasn't even paying your employees properly. That's why everybody fucking left. We the ones that made that shit poppin'. We brought eyes to that. Yo, this guy's smart as fuck.
Okay.
Leave him.
All right, yeah, no. If you can gather all that information, have either you or Mr. K or Vinny or whoever, pass it over to me, and then I'll do my digging on my end, and then we'll go from there.
All right.
The question is, you said that who was it that skipped town that left?
The Remy. She was the one that.
Remy. Okay.
No, Rema. Is it
Rema.
Wait, Remy. No, let me see. No, hold on.
Remy and.
No, his name's Remy. Yeah.
Okay. If we would be suing Remy, or if we would be suing the state.
The state, Remy, and REYNA. All three of them.
Okay.
And hey, if you want to throw Abby in there, we throw her in there too.
Okay. And then I'll see how this pans out. There's multiple ways this can go. Either you get the money back, and you don't retain the ownership of the business, or you get an amount back and you get your shares back of the business.
No, we want all the shares, because the thing is, if the thing is, in the original contract, if you liquidate your shares, it goes to the remaining owners.
Oh, that's in the original contract?
Yeah. So
Oh
there's
shit. Okay.
there's no yo, I can sell my shares to this person. It's up to us. If we don't want it, then they can do it. But I want
Okay.
money and the spot. And then after when we get the spot back, then we can decide what we want to do with it. But I don't want
Gotcha.
unless they're willing to pay a couple mil, then fine.
Gotcha. Okay. All right. Yeah, no, I think that would be, yeah, that's a solid plan then. We'll
Careless, good
fuck it, we'll
morning.
shoot for it all.